Actually, after being in China for such a long time and seeing what's happening, the culture is still, too strong to be influenced by outside. Just like China, it still remains basically very, very Chinese. I discovered more, not so much dishes, but ways of doing things. For instance, when people were stirring fried potatoes, that was a really new revelation to me. I discovered more about ingredients was something that was quite interesting for me. Seeing how chili bean paste was made and how it was fermented, that was a revelation. Now Chinese chefs are traveling all over the world. They're sophisticated, they're open, they learn new things, they eat in other people's restaurants. There was a young chef in Sichuan called Yu Bo who was really spectacular in Chengdu. And there was another young big chef named Da Dong in Beijing. I ate in his restaurant and I was impressed by not only the presentation, but how he's refined Chinese cooking. The stir-fried potato dish, which I learned from this woman in Chengdu in her home, and to see her stir-fry that and to eat that, I was flabbergasted. It's easy, it's wonderful, and it's surprising. That's why it's nice. You don't think of it, but I guess Chinese don't eat anything. I think people often think about cooking as very complicated. I do very simple things, and if you talk to many chefs, they say the same thing. I just like something fresh, whipped up, and instant gratification. For instance, to stir-fry corn with chilies is absolutely wonderful. People don't think about that. And you have the sweetness of the corn with the chilies, and it's a great juxtaposition. And I think about vegetables, you have to think outside of the box. It's not the traditional boil it and throw some butter on it. Chinese cooking is about layers of flavor, and that's what I try to teach. We do one thing and then we do another. So when you taste the food, it's more than one dimensional. It's multi-dimensional, and that's what makes Chinese food so popular.